Hello, and welcome to part 8 of our Minecraft World Goldfield. Now today, there are a few things to do, mainly finishing our library, and of course, harvesting our sugarcane. Now, for the last part of the library, we are going to need a lot of dirt to fix the terrain over there. But we will also need a few doors, particularly oak doors, so I am going to get the wood for that now. And there we go. That is all of our terraforming complete, at least for now. And I think it looks pretty good, the whole area. And again, I think it will only look better once we continue to build. Maybe over there, with whether it be something simple like a storage room, or something such as like a nether portal, that I think it's going to look great. Now, I do have to sort of cap off this end, just for now, because I do not want it to be open. Now we did run out of granite, so I am going to see if I have more, and if we don't, we're going to have to go mining. And there we go, we have gotten our granite and crafted it into polished granite. And there we go. This is the temporary cap on the end until we eventually decide to expand our library. And with that said, we just have to finish that tower over there, and then the library is complete. So now, I'm gonna go check if we have any glass, and if we do not, I'm gonna get sand, smelt it, and make more glass. Now, if you haven't guessed by now, the reason I have kind of cut this path along here is because eventually I would like to connect this sort of lake over here slash river up to over there, just to eventually save some travel time when transporting villagers into the future. Now, of course, this isn't currently usable, but it will be eventually. And now, while this sand is smelting, it is time to harvest our farm. And there we go. That is our farm harvested and our bread stockpiles restored. Now, we have a lot of glass that is done smelting, so I think what we should do is start building our tower. And there we go. Our tower is now complete. Now I do want to eventually find a solution for getting down because I have noticed it's pretty easy to fall down and get most of your health taken away. I've also noticed I messed up on this a little bit as it is difficult to get down and it is not tall enough. Once we build more in this area, we'll really be able to see everything we've built. Now I am noticing mobs are still spawning, so I do want to do a little bit of a better job at lighting the area up. And now I think we should spend some time mining, which I do have to smelt a little bit of copper for, so that I can get some tools and some armor. So I am going to place down our blast furnace so it gets done much faster. Now, I did also get some wood, so that we would be able to be down in the mines for longer. And I do also want to finish crafting our armor and tools. Now, the mine we'll be mining in is down here, the one we saw last time. And if you're curious, this is the state of the mine, or going down to the cave. And yeah, I've been busy at work every time getting granite and cobblestone. And you know, there's a couple levels to it. Some of that's cave though. Here I'm pretty sure was all granite. And here is the mine shaft. Now, I do want to be careful, but at the same time, I just want to go for it and get as much as I can. Now, mine shafts are not necessarily dangerous, but they are difficult to deal with because the mobs in them are dangerous, which I guess makes the mine shaft dangerous, but I'm here for mostly iron and, of course, diamonds and pretty much anything useful. Yeah, I don't know where that dude snuck up from, but he tricked me. Now, I know over here I saw a couple spawners, so again, I do want to be careful. And that's actually not good, the fact that they are spawning and then instantly falling, because that means there are going to be quite a few cave spiders down there. And I see a skeleton over there, so I do want to be careful not to get shot off. Once again, there's a spawner this way too. And the cave spiders are still trying to get to me for some reason. I guess they're really just mean. And the skeleton has now started having problems with me. And again, there is another spider which is going to poison me, which isn't fun, but luckily cave spiders don't do a ton of damage on their own. Now honestly, I probably should have used my iron armor just because spiders really do a lot of damage. I guess it doesn't do anything against poison damage, but it is what it is. I really thought this mineshaft was going to be bigger, but I guess not. And unfortunately we haven't gotten anything except iron from this mineshaft. I do see it continues that way, so I am going to try to make my way over there. On second thought, I'm not sure that's a great idea. And on third thought, I see diamonds. Now I also didn't have the bright idea to bring a pickaxe, so that means we have to make one now. Yeah, I've really got to be more careful, and actually, I think I'm going to start using the shield. And here we are, we have come full circle back to the abandoned mineshaft. I'm not sure why, but I'm hearing a ton of zombies, which makes me think there's probably a spawner somewhere. So I do 100% want to be careful. As we can see, there is a cave spider spawner here with actually quite a few of them. Now, I'm not going to bother blocking it off because they are half slab big, so it's going to just be pointless, but I do want to be extremely careful, and I know I've said it a lot, but this time I really mean it. There are about 3 or 4 spawners I can see, so we are in actually a really dangerous position. So, yeah, I'm just going to watch my back. Now, the other thing I do not like about abandoned mineshafts, they are so tight. I mean, I don't even know what's going on, and I just am worried that I am going to get jumped by 7 spiders and 8 zombies. I do feel like I should go block off the spawner now with a torch, just because they are just going to keep spawning more and more spiders. But at the same time, I don't really want to risk it, and I might just not go over there, but I'm not too sure. That should be that spawner taken care of, but there is still a ton around us, and there are still spiders lurking. Well, I guess we found where all of the noise is coming from, and it is coming from down here. Now, this spider doesn't really like me, so I'm gonna actually block this up. Now, there's a skeleton shooting at me from somewhere, and I somehow managed to block it. I don't know where it's shooting at me from. I think it's, shooting another skeleton, though. Yep. As we can see, there is another spawner here. And there is even more spiders. Now, I really want to be careful not to die, because, it's not going to be fun trying to get stuff back, so... And I've actually got to make another sword, because my sword is out of durability. Nah, bug, give me my torch back. I don't care that you're not hitting me. I can hear like 7 spiders, so I am going to run in the other direction. And I think they're above me too, so okay, yep, there are gonna be a ton down there also. So I'm gonna go back to the known lands this way, and kind of restart. But honestly, I think we've gotten a lot mined, so I think I'm just gonna get more tracks, and then I think we're gonna actually get out of here. And with that, we have arrived safely back. And I think now we can just immediately get towards smelting all of the new ores we have gotten. With that said though, that's going to be the end of this video. Anyways, that's the end of this video, and I really want to thank you for watching through the whole thing. It really means a lot. In the meantime, if you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and have yourself a great day.